You're all training the same thing. You're all training the nervous system. You know, people say to me, Louisa, can these things be applied to me? And I say, well, yes, these things can be applied to anybody who has a brain. And right now, you all walked in here perfectly, okay, and you're all alive. So everybody in here has a brain. We all have a nervous system. I wanted you to say, okay, well, we've learnt really about the cerebral cortex. We went through a patient X profile. You've understood a bit about, okay, if there is some visual deficits, then maybe we can look at an athlete this way. I want you to take the knowledge that you've just learnt about the different areas of the brain and develop one single FITLIGHT exercise based on the following scenario. I'm going to give you a scenario. You're going to have 10 minutes, just write down in your books what you would do. The brain with this bidirectional axis that we're talking about, you can't access these areas of the brain without correct blood flow, and the blood flow is really coming from doing certain activities. So they actually say that to elicit a response in the cognitive domains, whether it's attention, decision making, you really need to have the brain, you need to have it like filled with oxygen and filled with blood. So if you do it simultaneously with exercise, okay, with training or doing a plank, you've got to utilize, like you've got to utilize a lot of core work, you're balancing stability. So I love doing things. I love doing balance work or, using the FITLIGHT'S.
So the reason why we really want to talk about the system too is because a lot of times I get a lot of questions from all my clients when they have a system, let's say for a week, a month, sometimes a couple of years. Hey man, how do I program this? So about 11 years ago, FITLIGHT started with a product called the Octopus Trainer. They kept developing it to the FITLIGHT Trainer, as I'm sure a lot of you have heard of. 2 years ago, I think, we came up with a smaller version called the FITLIGHT Junior. And then March this year, we launched the FITLIGHT app. If you have the lights on, and everybody who has used the lights with athletes, kids, seniors, doesn't matter, or themselves, the minute you turn the light on, people get motivated. People started to smile. If I can tell you to run to that point as fast as possible, you'll do so. But if there's a light that will go off after 2 seconds, you're gonna take it up a notch.